Greetings, St. Augustine Orchid Society members. Today's video is going to be about installing your SAOS window sticker. The window stickers are clear with a white imprint on it. They're roughly 6 inches wide, 4 inches tall. Most of you will probably be placing these on your rear windshield. In the case here, this vehicle has a back wiper. Probably half the cars today have the back wipers. So you need to make sure, as you can see with this dust pattern, that you install the decal not inside of the sweep area. If it's inside the sweep area, the wiper can peel up the decal or scratch the decal. It could also cause harm to your wiper blade also. So make sure you install the decals to the corners. Some cases you may have enough room at the top. In this case we don't. For the sides here. These would be your best locations. Other locations for your decals may be on your side windows. I wouldn't recommend putting it on a window that you roll up and down, but a stationary window in the back panel would work fine. Because the decal is transparent, you can see through it, but you might want to make sure that you don't impair your vision for looking out to the side for passing traffic. If you have a pickup truck with a camper top or shell such as this, or you have a larger SUV, you may have some rear panels in the back that you could put these on. In this case, this one slides, this one's stationary. The rubber seal here is fairly moderate, and I very rarely open this, so I'm actually going to install here, but if I was opening this panel a lot, I would put it on the upper panel. Okay, let's get down to the details of the installation. First thing you need to do is make sure that the glass is clear. So like a Windex, typical glass cleaner, anything like that will do, soft towel. Clean the area up nicely. Then you want to take your glass cleaner, spray a light mist in the area where you're going to do the installation. Take your decal, peel back the clear from the backing. I like to peel it back about halfway. Make sure you've got it right side up. Pick your location. Put into place and peel off the backing. As you'll notice, with the glass cleaner underneath, the decal is actually movable. We can move it around. So that way, if you don't get it exactly right, don't get it quite square, want to have a tilt to it, you can do that. Now I use a squeegee that's designed for this, but you could also use, say, like a spatula. I wouldn't use metal. If I did, I would maybe put paper over it to keep it from scratching. But this spatula such as this, just make sure that the edge is clean and smooth and doesn't have any burrs on it, so it will scratch the decal. We'll get this centered the way we want it. And starting in the middle, squeegee out, squeegee back. Look for any pockets, air pockets, or in this case soap pockets, squeegee them out. There we are. Dry it off. Again, look for any slight residue inside, squeegee it out. You're ready to go. Make sure you don't do this in the sun, because things will dry out too fast. Do it in the shade or on a cloudy day. Also give this maybe an hour or so before you head out on the interstate. You don't want to risk it coming off. I don't think it would, but just play it safe. Now we'll try an installation at a different location. Now we're going to install a decal on a side window. First, clean. Spray a small mist in the area that you want to install your decal. Take your decal, peel back, about halfway, peel the paper back. I like to put a little bit of a crease. Make sure you don't get your fingerprints though in the back of it. Stay away from that. Doesn't need to be a strong crease. Make sure you've got it right side up. Actually, we want to put this a little bit more to the back. Peel and locate. There we go. Take our squeegee, halfway in the middle, squeegee out, squeegee in the opposite direction, bottom, all the way across. Wipe with a towel. Look for any bubbles. There we are. Now we're going to install a decal on the camper shell on a pickup truck. First, clean the glass. Spray a light mist in the area where you want to install the decal. Peel back the decal about halfway. Again, put your crease in the back, keeping your fingers off the decal so you don't get any imprints there. Locate. Peel the paper. Adjust. Now with your squeegee, let's use this for example, since this is probably more likely what you're going to be using. It's not quite as wide, so I'll have to make a couple extra passes. Squeegee that out good. Wipe the excess off. Squeegee out any bubbles that may be trapped underneath. And if there are some bubbles trapped underneath, as the decal dries, they'll eventually evaporate. And there we are. Installation complete. And I went over it again with my squeegee. It just does a lot better job, but you can do it with a spatula with no problem. So that completes our demonstration. Good luck with your installation. If you have any questions, you can always email me at bottomt@bellsouth.net or contact us through the website. Good luck with the installation. Bye-bye.